Anyway, this is something I want to take a moment to share a reflection on. Is this here? It's a big giant rock. It's in Raccoon Creek. You can see how deep it is here. But if you notice, look at all the plants here that are their foundations in the rock. They're planted on the rock. And no matter the high waters that came by, no matter the logs, the debris, whatever came by, they're still there. They're still planted. They're still rooted. They're still grounded on the rock. When you look at that, you can think of Jesus as your rock, he's called. And if you are planted and you are grounded in a rock, that's your foundation. Guess what? No matter how bad the flood is, no matter how bad the storm is, no matter what debris is thrown at you, guess what? You're going to flourish and you're going to stand. But you have to be planted in a rock. Look, guys, we've heard a lot of teachings. I'm down Raccoon Creek, by the way. We've heard a lot of teachings, but you know, John 15:7 tells me that if you abide in me and my word abides in you, you can ask what you will and it will be done unto you. You know, there's a qualification there we seem to miss a lot of times. And Jesus is that rock, you know, being planted in him. How do we become planted in that rock? By abiding in him and his word abiding in us. We're planted on that rock. Our foundation is not rock. No matter how bad the storm is, that rock is going to stand. He's our anchor. But look, guys, you got to be, you know, and I'm here with you. We got to be in the Word, man. We got to be spending time with Him, getting revelation from Him. You know, the Holy Spirit is your guidance. He's your comforter. He's your advocate. He's your standby. He's your counselor. I mean, a lot of times we look to other people to see things in us. And we expect a word from other people, which can happen at times if you're not listening to God. But, you know, Hebrews 1 tells me, you know, at sundry times God spoke to his people by the prophets, but in these last days he spoke to us by his Son, Jesus Christ. I mean, you have Jesus Christ in you. He says, my sheep hear my voice, and the voice of a stranger they will not follow. Guys, we got to get planted on that rock, man. You know, that's the way to go. If you're not planting on that rock, you're planting on the sand. And when that storm comes, people walking and stuff, but just an example, that could be where you planted. Whoosh, great will be the destruction. So guys, we gotta get it right, man. Look, I don't know. There's no such thing as a goosebump God. So, you can't go on your feelings, guys. Nowhere in the Bible can I find that he's a goosebump God. I do see in the Bible where people are crying out, where are you, Lord? Where are you, Lord? Even Jesus on the cross hung there and said, my God, why have you forsaken me? Look, just because you don't feel his presence doesn't mean he's not there. He says, I'll never leave you and never forsake you. A lot of things that, you know, maybe we need to straighten out here on some teachings. I don't know. Could just be me. But I think there's some teachings that are lacking some truth, some foundational truths. Did you know that Hebrews 6 talks about the 6 foundational doctrines of Christ? I mean, do you know them? If I was to ask you them, would you know them? And would you know about them? Because he says if we're to go on to maturity, we need to first have that foundation laid. built on that rock, guys. Love ya. Peace.